Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I'm going to try one of the heroes who received an adjustment from the latest patch, and this one's Alucard. In this update, the developers wanted Alucard to have an easier time in higher rank plays. But wait, in higher rank plays, huh? Well, this phrase can be denoted as two things. It is either they wanted Alucard to be played more in the pro scenes, or to be played more in the higher ranks. As for the pro scenes, Alucard was only picked twice during the M3 last year. He's also been picked twice in the MPL Malaysia, but wasn't picked even once in the MPL Philippines and Indonesia. So based on the data, we can say that this buff isn't meant for him to be played in the pro scenes. But before we move on, let me just steal this cabbage from Karina. Now let's go on with the rankings. In all ranks, Alucard has a pretty decent pick rate. But as we go on to the legends, his popularity starts to fall, and it gets much lower for the M2s and above. So maybe this is what the developers meant to make Alucard a viable pick in the higher ranks. Now to achieve that, they gave him this. But before we further discuss his small skill adjustment, let me just gank our top lane. Dang, was Sun lagging back there? Going on with his buff, let's start with his skill 1. They increase its cooldown by 2.5 seconds. I know that's a lot of increase, but this was compensated with a buff on his ultimate. Going on to his ultimate, it's been given a new effect. While the ultimate is active, the skill 1 and 2 cooldown is reduced to 50%. And to make it a bit balanced, they reduce its duration by 2 seconds. And that's it. That's basically all of his skill adjustments in the official server though. But if you look at the advanced server, Alucard received another skill adjustment with his skill 1, and this time they decrease its cooldown by another 1 second. If ever this is approved, I think we'll be seeing it applied in the official server soon. So that's it. Overall, with these skill changes, it seems they made Alucard more dependent on his ultimate, and you'll surely think twice first before using the mobility of your skill 1. So in this video, I plan to test if Alucard is any better with this update. Did this adjustment made him more popular? Was this a good buff? And that's what we're going to find out. Anyway, I'm currently playing ranked with my squadmate here in official server, and I'll be our team's jungler. This is the build that I've used in this game, while this is my emblem. Now, there seems to be some ongoing fight on top. Let's see if I can gank there again. Since there are no creeps available for me in our jungle, I think I'll stay here near the top to get the turtle. As we can see here, Ayok is occupying their Karina. I think the turtle is as good as ours. I smell a team fight brewing. Dang it! Now I wonder if I could have lived there if I had just focused on running. I'm jungling near our top lane again, and there's another team fight. Our experienced lane is unusually active, huh? Anyway, let's see if I can help. Since we just killed their jungler, this third turtle is as good as ours. Now, one thing I like about this guy is his passive skill. It has this unique effect where he deals 1.5 times more damage if his skills hit a single enemy. And here are the damage difference. Not to mention, it's also hard to outrun this guy with his chasing ability. If you know how to use your skills and basic attacks alternately, most enemies can't run away from you, just like what I did here. Sorry, brody. When using Alucard, you should play vigilantly and refrain from diving in the center of a team fight. Though Alucard has a fighter role, he's still as squishy as an assassin, so dying early wouldn't be too helpful. If you want to be more effective during team fights, you should target their damage dealers or squishy heroes. You could also go in once the enemies used up their skills. Anyway, we're now planning on taking the Lord, but there will probably be a team fight for it. Okay, I think you guys can handle that lizard. Anyhow, we got the Lord and we wiped them out. I guess we won the team fight.
Let me show you the art of killing.
Though Alucard seems easy to use, he is also pretty easy to counter. He's not the kind of hero that can sustain heavy damage, unlike the meta heroes now who have defense buff, damage reduction, or anti-CCs. Alucard's only way to sustain is with his lifesteal. Also, burst heroes, CC, and anti-mobility heroes are his worst nightmares, so you might want to get away from them during team fights. But knowing those things, I think it all comes down to your positioning, whether you'll do good or not during team fights. Anyway, I smell another team fight brewing. And I died again. Their tank and mage are getting a bit annoying now. Now, as you can see here, I'm still dead, but our son is trying to take the Lord. I don't know, I think it's too risky. And their Karina stole it. Nice! Anyway, I think Alucard seems stronger now with the new effect on his passive. It added more options to either continue chasing or retreat while his ultimate is active.
I was born.
Now, the enemy Lord just spawned. It will be risky to initiate a team fight while their Lord is alive. It seems Bruno can handle the Lord. I think I got rattled a bit back there. I also jumped at the wrong time. I guess we can't end this just yet. So I can see that the Lord is about to respawn, and we better take it.
I shall not rest until my
We got the Lord and managed to kill 4 of them. So I guess this is it. So what can you say about Alucard's skill adjustments? Will this make him a more viable pick? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.